All right, last day of Indigenous Peoples Month, so let's talk about one more Indigenous county. And this won't be the last time I have a county that's named after Native Americans. It's just going to be the last time for today. Wyandotte County, named after the Wyandot Native Americans. So, like a large number of the tribes who are moved to Kansas, the Wyandot are moved here from the upper Northwest because they fought for their own freedom, and they lost. And because of that, they had to cede their lands. The Wyandot proper are going to come from this region right in here, basically Lake Ontario to Lake Huron. They are deeply related to the Iroquois, so the Iroquois nation that was survived in here, or the 5 civilized tribes as they were called. They were actually fighting with the Wyandot, and at this time, the Wyandot, who are called by the French the Huron. After they war with the Iroquois, they're going to end up losing, having to cede some of their land. They get moved a little bit more in this area, and they separate themselves from the Huron and begin to refer themselves as Wyandot. The Wyandot are going to join up in Tecumseh's Native Confederacy in trying to fight further American expansion into Native territories and try to force them out. And actually, Tecumseh's brother, who I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I don't think it's respectful for me to purchase it, but he was known as the Prophet. He is actually going to journey with the Wyandot once they are forced to sign the Treaty of Greenville and cede their lands in Northwest Territory. The Pawnee, Shawnee, and other tribes are going to be moved to Kansas. So they cede their land claims they have in this area, they sign the treaty, and they are moved into what is now Kansas and Nebraska. For a brief period of time, the Wyandot were actually able to, along with other white traders and other people who lived in this area, organize Kansas and Nebraska, mainly Nebraska territory, which made up this entire area here, and declare themselves the territorial governor of it, who was a Wyandot. So the unofficial first territorial governor of Kansas was a Wyandot. So there's some cool news for you. As the Wyandot were moved further south due to native removal, they now make up the Wyandot tribe of Oklahoma, which is headquartered in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. There are also two federally recognized tribes of the Wyandot, and then there are 2 that don't have federal recognition yet. So why this might be the end of Indigenous Peoples Month, it is not the end of us talking about Native American and Native American influence on Kansas. It's just nice to use this time to feature them and talk about them exclusively. And also to the guy who keeps talking about Rush County. Dude, I'll get to it. Or maybe I won't. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm fickle like that.